Meet Ricardo Santos, CEO at Heptasense. They're all about making the world a safer place, using human behavior recognition and video analytics to improve public security, detect theft, and help stop accidents on the road. Describing Heptasense in just 3 words, Ricardo went for security, privacy, and human. He doesn't think technology should replace people. Their lives should come first. In a world where more security doesn't mean less privacy. Ricardo's inspiration comes from living a stable, calm, and worry-free life. He goes for long walks with his fiancée, drinking coffee on the way, brainstorming ideas, and getting her feedback. And what drives Ricardo, what doesn't, is creating something cool or funny. He's into solving real problems that affect people's lives. He and his team want to do things that excite them while making them better people and professionals. Now we know a bit more about Ricardo, let's meet him and his innovative idea in person.
Hello everyone, my name is Ricardo. I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of Heptasense, and we develop a software for surveillance cameras that is able to understand what is happening on the screens so we could help the security teams. We are very honored to participate in these 2 challenges, the prevention and detection and the reactive handling. So this is the problem that Elia Group challenges. They have security teams looking at thousands of cameras every day for hours trying to find threats. And the problem with that is that this is very difficult. Imagine that you are looking at so many videos trying to find something there. And because of that, Elia Group reports per year 50 to 100 thefts, which leads to around 1 million euros in losses, because it's very difficult to find threats in real time like that. That's why they purchase cameras with intelligence, and the cameras are able to identify motion. But those cameras are very sensitive. Any kind of motion will trigger alerts to the security teams. Like in this picture here, if an animal or a tree is moving, it will create an alert, and the security teams will always checking those alerts. Those are false alarms because it's nothing happened, just an animal and a tree moving. And they are reporting 1,000 false alarms per day. That's around 1 alarm per minute. And that is distracting the security teams to actually find threats. And that's where Heptasense comes along. So Heptasense is a software that is able to understand what is actually happening on the videos. It's able to identify what is a person, an animal, a vehicle, understand their behaviors. So for example, what you're seeing here in this picture is people doing suspicious behaviors of hiding something on their clothes, backpacks, hiding the face from the camera. This could lead to theft. These are suspicious behaviors, and this is alerting security teams in real time. Other things like handling guns or fire, everything can be alerted if it makes sense for the security teams. Besides the alerts, Heptasense also provides reports in real time, understanding how people move inside the facility or outside, how many people, how much time they spent there. For COVID, this is important, the social distance, how many people are in the facility. So you can get the reports in real time as well. Let me show you some demos of this work. Heptasense works with normal cameras and thermal cameras. So here, Heptasense is able to work with thermal cameras and normal cameras. And in thermal cameras, you can see that Heptasense is able to recognize the difference between a vehicle and an animal. So in this case, if an animal is detected, no alarm is going to be triggered, depending on the situation, of course. Besides detecting object, Heptasense recognizes behaviors, like I mentioned, like in this case, suspicious behaviors of hiding something on their clothes, or like in this example of hiding the face, like I mentioned before. Any kind of basically behavior, posture, in this case, the difference between bending and crouching is really seeing with your teams what might be the suspicious behavior to be detected, and it's very easy to set up and customize for your needs. And here you can see that Heptasense recognizes the difference between a person and an object. And you see here in this square, if you want to create an area to detect an intrusion, it knew that there was a person there. So you can see the accumulated was 1, but right now it's 0. But if I put an object there, you will see that the object is not going to be recognized as a person. So right now it's still 0. It's not being recognized as a person. If I now, other person goes there, you'll see that now is 1. There is 1 person there, and the accumulator is 2. It knows it is a different person from the previous one. And we are not using facial recognition. We are just detecting there is a person there, but we know if it is the same or not. Here, other example, people, how much time they spend and what paths they take. Here, some visualization of the heat maps. Just reminding that Heptasense is not showing the videos. We only show the reports and the alerts. So this is completely GDPR compliant. And another example to show the accuracy, counting and counting the person that enters the facility using a simple setup as well. All right. So Heptasense works with the cameras that you already have. We just need to connect your cameras to our platform, choose the intelligence you want for each camera, and you get reports in real time. We just install a local server in the facilities, so the videos never leave the facility. They are deleted in real time, so to be GDPR compliant. And I hope we go forward with this POC, because if we go forward, in 3 months, we can achieve a lot. In the first 1 month is just to set up everything, set up the cameras, put the local server. The rest of the POC, the other 2 months, is for you to test. And if you consider that installation in 20 cameras and a performance of 80%, just 80%, we actually can reach accuracy over 95%. But only 80%, you can actually get a return of your investment. You'll save more money than you actually spent in this POC. Right now, Heptasense is being used by several companies in different markets, from real estate, retail companies, prisons, factories like Mercedes, and we already have 2 certificates for general data protection. We also been honored by several publications in Wired, Forbes, and multiple countries in Europe, several awards. And this is Heptasense. I really hope that we can make a shift in your security. We can help each other improving your security. Thank you.